style. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at center, filling out the middle. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Thompson, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
This is how Van Vliet beats you, being smart and crafty with his dribble.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green against Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Irving with a rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Van Vliet with a screen on Thompson. Green for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thompson passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Doncic. And it's in there. Doncic has got 5 now.
I just love the ball movement.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Up and over Brooks. Kicks it to Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
First free throw is good. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, Well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
That one's no good.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Now here's Green. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Shot clock at 3. The 3 ball. And it's Brooks missing. Dallas leading by 7. Thompson in the post. Working on Green. They get it back. And the dunk by Gafford.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Brooks outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 15-3 run. Oh, got that one up quick.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Daniel Gafford on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Down by 12. And here's Green from the arc. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Houston. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Now here's Green. And Irving comes to help. Up top, Brooks. Over Washington. Hits it from the high post.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Doncic against Brooks. Knocked away. Washington, a good look. Again, Dallas.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And that one's good for Brooks.
A guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
Washington outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. Right wing. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
4th in fewest turnovers per game. And taking a look at their transition offense, they finished in the top 10 in the league in fast breaks, showing just how hungry they were to get out and run and try to beat teams quickly.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Dallas leading by 12. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Dallas with it. A 12-point game. Now Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Green.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Şengün. Still no points. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Smith left side. Pass to Shepard. Şengün against Lively. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
And he drops a first. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Both free throws good from Şengün. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 6.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Pass to Lively. Kicks it to Doncic. No good again that time. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson outside. Here's Shepard. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, and that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Here's Marshall. No points so far. Lively passes to Grimes. Now Doncic. The 3 is up. On target from range.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, Rockets trail by 5. On the wing, Green. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Irving. Deflects the pass. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Houston, 4th.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Doncic. There's a minute 59 left in the first. Here's Thompson, and it's rejected.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
And the basket is good. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Dinwiddie after the basket by Houston. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Skilled at creating off the drive. Dinwiddie's confidence and focus when he's penetrating, superb.
Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Hardy. 8 points in his last time out. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. Here's Marshall. Eason with some nice D.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Hardy. Out to the right wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. For 3, Hardy. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Mavericks on top, leading by 7. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Rockets trail by 7. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Daniel Gafford, Thompson out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Hardy in at the 1. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Kleber. Off target from 3-point range.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Now here's Thompson. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot two. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
No good on the second free throw.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Third in rebounding, fifth in opponent field goal percentage, and they earned a place in the top 5 for fast break points. The squad really knew how to make the most of the open court and punish their opponents in transition.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
Boy, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And every season, Dinwiddie just seems to get better, wanting to take on more and more responsibility. You have to appreciate his work ethic.
Back to Van Vliet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. Here's Thompson. Brooks defending. Pass to Hardy. Thompson outside. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Jacks up a three. Dinwiddie, no good. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 8. Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Şengün's got 6.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Kleba, screen on Van Vliet. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Dallas shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Shooting for Dallas, Maxi Kleba, 1 shot.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Shoots over Hardy. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Eason. Şengün's gotten 4 this quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Dinwiddie with it. Van Vliet covering. Dinwiddie on the attack. Rebound by Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 9. And how about the Fred VanVleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Kleber outside. Thompson with a steal. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Amen Thompson finishing above the rack with ease.
Hardy, the pass to Thompson. Here's Hardy. Inside. Here's Irving. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brooks, right side. Here's VanVleet. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Down low. Eason against Kleber. Back to Thompson from the arc. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson. Pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Thompson. And it's Green missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Hardy. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks. Party. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Thompson. And that one's good. Green's got 11.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
Gafford against Şengün. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with his shot through the foul inside.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. And here's Irving. Gafford with a screen on Green. Irving for three. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Smith with a screen on Thompson. And here's Green from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Green's got 14 points for the game.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Hardy, the pass to Thompson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Kleba. Grimes, he's checked in for Thompson. And Doncic has subbed in for Hardy. Here's Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Both free throws good from Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas leading by 10. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys, Brian.
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Outside Irving. Pass to Grimes. To the paint. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. That one on Doncic.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred Van Vliet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
At the line for Houston, Fred Van Vliet, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback. at really high level.
Washington outside. Puts it up. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Washington. Doncic has got 13 now. Rockets trail by 10. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. And it's Shepard in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Grimes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They're leading by 8. Pass to Grimes. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember. And I think his fans would say the same.
Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Adams. And here's Shepard for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Grimes. 11 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Outside, Green. Here's Adams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Stephen Adams.
Here's Doncic. He's got 13. Pass to Irving. Now here's Lively. Adams covering. Back to Irving. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Dallas ball.
Doncic right side. Washington outside. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer. Washington's got 6.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Green. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Dallas leading by 8. Doncic finds Lively. To the wing, right side. Pass to Washington. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Shepard. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, the the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Green with the ball. Checked by Washington. Oh, Green wanted those two.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Lively against Adams. Washington outside. 3 on the clock. Here's Grimes. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside, Green. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Grimes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half court shot. Rumble. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for cool hand Luka Doncic.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Houston, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Rockets trail by 9. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. takes a three. He drops it from range. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Just another day doing what he does. Van Vliet lines it up and drills it.
And here is Irving. Doncic on the wing. Brooks defending. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Irving. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. 16 points for him.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Şengün passes to Smith. Green in the post. Defended by Thompson.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
Dallas leading by 8. Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. Here's Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Outside, Green. Now here's Van Vliet. The three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The three from Washington. Offensive board. It's not going to go for him. Rockets trail by 7. Green with the ball. Checked by Washington. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And the third pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr. He struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. Van Vliet scanning the floor. No good with the triple. The Mavericks lead by 6. Doncic passes to Gafford. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Şengün finds Smith. Here's Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün a screen on Irving. Van Vliet misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Back to Thompson. Launches it. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
Outside, Green. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rockets trail by 11. Brooks outside. Van Vliet outside. Over Irving. The Rockets with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington, got his man in an awkward position, and then drew the foul.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Washington.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
And so Washington nails both of them. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
Back to Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Doncic against Brooks. The 3, Smith. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Dallas, Daniel Gafford, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gafford.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Both free throws good from Gafford. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 16. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Green for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Washington outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rockets trail by 12. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Over Irving. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Doncic's shot is good.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
At the line for Houston, Şengün, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Houston making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. And he sinks the second. Here's Grimes. He's got 7. Pass to Lively. Doncic with it. Here's Marshall from deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Outside, Green. Green, money from deep.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Now Irving. 18 points for him. Doncic left side. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots over Lively. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks lead by 14. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Irving for 3. The rebound by Shepard.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepard.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro, but his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
At the line for 2, Thompson.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Thompson. Dallas leading by 12. Now here's Irving. 18 points for him. Doncic on the wing. And they doubled up Doncic. 6 to shoot. Grimes, the pass to Lively. Over Şengün. Lively with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 14. Here's Shepard. Still without a bucket. Şengün, a screen on Irving. And here's Shepard for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. Grimes, the pass to Irving. Doncic on the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Grimes. Off target with the 3. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Shepard over Irving. And it's Shepard missing. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Marshall taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Eason comes in for Smith, and Whitmore subbed in for Green. And Dallas with a change here too. Dinwiddie's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Whitmore. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
Yeah, the question was Shepherd. Can he facilitate enough? And that's a good sign for the rookie.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well, and he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
The first one falls.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Doncic hits them both. There's 1:40 left in the third. Here's Shepherd. No points yet. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Lively. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Shepherd. Shepherd's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Grimes. He's got 7. Now Lively, defended by Şengün. Here's Marshall. To the middle. Here's Lively. And he drops it in from the low post. Lively's gotten 4 this quarter. Rockets trail by 15. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson's shot is off.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And it's Doncic missing. The Rockets shooting about 40% so far in the third. Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Lively with a screen on Thompson. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Daniel Gafford is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Hardy. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Grimes in at the 3. Here's Hardy. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Here's Shepard. Right side Whitmore. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hardy grabs the board. Dallas leading by 19. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Well, the Rockets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Free throw line jumper, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It's maybe not the shot Thompson wants, but he stays composed and makes the mid-range game work for him.
Pass to Kleba. Eason with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And there's Thompson on the assist from Eason. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Rockets trail by 15. Whitmore goes in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Thompson, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
And here is Thompson. Here's Eason. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Eason's got his first basket. The Mavericks lead by 14. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Shepard. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Hardy, guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to Thompson, just 2 to shoot. For 3, Hardy. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 14. Shoots over Thompson. Whitmore controls the rebound and the putback.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. Gafford against Adams. There's the steal. Inside. Turnaround Jay. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Up top, Thompson. Whitmore defending. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Clock at 6. And here is Thompson. Over Whitmore. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Pass to Hardy. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. For 3, Hardy. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Gafford with a screen on Van Vliet. For three, Hardy. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Adams, and Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And Dallas also making a switch. Doncic checked in.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Thompson out to the right wing. Got a piece of it. And he lobs it up. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Whitmore. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Whitmore. Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 10. Doncic with it. For three. Thompson's shot is off.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Houston with another miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Down low. Gafford against Şengün. From deep, here's Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Houston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Van Vliet finds Şengün. And Gafford comes to help. For 3, Smith knocks down the triple.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Kleba outside. Pass to Thompson. And here's Gafford, defended by Şengün. From deep, here's Doncic. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now here's Smith. Green with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Green, the pass to Smith. On the wing, Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Here's Şengün. Off target from outside. The Mavericks lead by 10. Now Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Klay Thompson.
Shooting for Dallas. Dinwiddie at the line for 1.
They're cashing in on their chances at the line this half. That's helping them big time.
Rockets trail by 13. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Washington outside. Doncic on the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. No good from outside. The Mavericks lead by 10. Here's Irving. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Brooks. Smith passes to Şengün. Now Green. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Green's got 11 in the second half.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Gafford, and it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Thompson with a screen. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
We've seen Kyrie do this so many times, precise in the two-man game. Lethal, too.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Lively grabs a miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Here's Thompson, and that one's on target from the wing. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
This is what Thompson does. He makes buckets, and it elevates the whole offense.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Green, back to Van Vliet. The 3, that one's good from Green. And the assist by Van Vliet. Green's got 30 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Doncic. That shot is off. And for the Rockets, they're shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Smith finds Van Vliet. The three-pointer off the mark.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Launches a 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Luka magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Smith outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Luka Doncic.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg,